how we jamming today. Travis. This how we jamming today, y'all. Kind of have that Caribbean calypso type feel to it. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Hey, stop playing. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Hey, Latoya. Let's jam it out a little bit. We got some tea. We sipping. What we finna be on? What we on? What we feeling? How you doing? How you doing, baby? Who was on punishment all night for clowning? Baby, that last live was a fool, wasn't it? If I didn't know no better, I would have thought the AunTeaFee had a cocktail. No, I didn't. That was a good one, y'all. I must admit myself. That live last night. Woo, hey, Argentry. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Let's spin the bed. Let's give the tea sippers an opportunity to come on in. Hit the like button. Now I'm about to step away. What is that? I'm about to step away for a minute. Y'all, please, as folks come in, tell them to hit the like button so we can spin the band. Tell them, y'all, please hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Like, share, subscribe, join the membership, support the platform.
I think I just won my taxes.
Oh yeah?
I just switched from TurboTax to H&R Block. It was so easy.
You mean I don't have to go back through all this to switch?
Nope.
It's easy to switch from TurboTax to H&R Block.
Hey, I'm back. I had to give me a little something to eat.
3 of your ex-boyfriends died. Sure.
Hey, Willie Spencer.
Are dead.
Hey, James Powell.
That's 6.
I think I have to warn them.
So listen,
Roll on some deodorant and we'll head out.
I wanted to, I may need to play it first. It's a couple of things I want to tap into before we start going in. Y'all got y'all tea ready? It's brunch time now. Y'all ready? Oh, get that out. I had to give me some. Since it's Black History Month, shout out to our Black. It's beautiful. Our Black. We Black and we proud. I hope we start acting as if we are proud. I almost didn't want to put anything down about it because we ain't been acting. If we gonna keep it real, y'all, I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't say this. I almost dropped my honey pumpkin nickel toast. Butter toast, baby. It is good. I'm eating dark bread. All month. No white bread. No white bread for the month of February. Who gonna follow me with that? No white bread. Dark bread. Colored bread. Brown bread. Can we do that? Tea sippers, can we do that? No white bread for the month of February. Can we do that? No white bread for the month of February. AunTeaFee eating on. I'm nibbling on some brown bread with some honey and cinnamon on it right now. Let me see. And I got a piece back there with some salmon on it. Brown bread for the February, Black History Month. No white bread. It may be a healthier choice. That's my first choice. They was out of it. Okay, so anyway, I just heard bad news. Hurricane. My congregation donated to. Pastor Bob Joyce, what you talking about? If you want to donate to me, there is a bullet up there at the top where I have goals. You can donate there. OG Black, what's poppin'? Pastor Joyce, Bob Joyce. I don't know what you're trying to say, but what I'm trying to say to you, if you want to donate, You can send a cash app, super sticker. Yeah. You hear sipping? Okay. So listen. On the other device in there, I was, if y'all want to ever really know where all some good tea at in my archives, hit my playlist. Hit that one that says, let me see. It was just showing me what I was looking for the other day. It was showing me, let me get here. It was showing me, I think it's Wong Rappers, where Teasy and his baby mama, Timberly Ward, and I think it also was showing me, what's that guy named Burns? Remember I was looking for his arrest stuff? Let me find it. War on Rappers, I think that's the one. Let me see. Y'all better utilize this playlist and y'all be wanting to know where some stuff at. I'm trying to show y'all to go Rico. This one right here go all the way back. This one go all the way back. Y'all see how many videos in there? So that means they have tons and tons of good stuff. And then this one. This one has the most. What's this one say? Hood News. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? A whole bunch of gems in there. Whole bunch of gems. War on Rappers. And when I was just checking, it was showing me this one. Let me get that. I wouldn't have remembered how I titled it. Shout out to Stan G. I see he going here. Hold on. Ward. It's your butt dialed the police, so she said. Hold on. Y'all, hold on. It's under Fee About the Facts, not AunTeaFee. That's why I couldn't find it. Y'all remember when I was trying to find it? Do y'all remember when I was trying to find some of that oldie but goodies and couldn't find it? That's because it was under Fee About the Facts and not AunTeaFee About the Facts. So let me show y'all what I'm talking about before I get off into the good stuff today. Okay? So before there was an AunTeaFee About the Facts, there was Fee About the Facts. And this fax has an S and not the Z. Okay? I rarely use this page, but I'm about to start. So under this playlist, yeah. It's under this one right here. War on Rappers. Okay? That's the playlist you may want to check out. Okay? Because that one there got a bunch of stuff in it. I'm going to say that. A bunch of gems that ain't been touched in a long time. Hidden gems and jewels. Okay? And let me go back. Bunch of them. And so some of the old stuff that y'all looking for to connect some dots, you need to go back to the Fee About the Facts. Because all the original stuff in the very, very beginning, so from November, parts of December is over here of 2021. So timbering. So Timberney Ward called 911 on Teasy. It's there. And then it has persons of interest. So what we was talking about, and this is the thumbnail. Yeah. And when I was talking about, oh boy, Burns, and how he did probation and he had a lengthy record. You may want to come over here and look at them, because this is where it's at. It's over here under Fee About them Facts. That's the initial. Okay? I ain't gonna spend much time on it because I ain't looked at it in a minute. But when I couldn't find some stuff from back, that's because it's under Fee and not Auntie. Okay? David Watkins, what you mean treatment? Who need a treatment? Somebody need a treatment? So let's watch this together. I haven't paid much attention to what I did start. Y'all hit the like button. Who in here? Hey, Adventure. Yeah, Pastor Bob Joyce. I haven't got no donation yet. Yeah, I ain't got no donation yet. Why you trying to be funny?
Let's get to the meat and potatoes. Shout out to Stan G.
Yeah.
Watch this homemade.
Yeah,
on
come back
September 3rd,
better.
2014.
Come back better.
Only 3 months before Sheriff Deputy Charles
Come back
Govan.
better. Next time, I'm gonna remove you permanently. You talk that thick. You talk that thick. I'm gonna call you out on it. It's call out Saturday. I'm gonna call that ass out. Okay. Okay. Let's slow this down. So shout out to Justice for Doll. He says some crooked business going on. Is quit double dipping with the police and the feds with his special agents. Stuff. Let's go. Hey, baby.
Too deep in the south. That's what it is. Oh my God, should I let the cat out the bag like put it on?
Don't let the cat out the bag, big flip.
You know what I'm saying? Memphis 10 in the building. Don't let the cat out the bag like put it on these niggas. Then I went and got me a fit. And you can catch me in Memphis with wet.
Oh, it's in the song? Oh, hold up. Big Flip said you can catch him in Memphis with Quest. Did y'all hear that?
Then I went and got me a fit. And you can catch me in Memphis with wet.
What you say, Flip?
Then I went and got me a fit. And you can catch me in Memphis with wet.
Oh, they real close. He's singing about him.
Welcome back to our channel,
Didn't I
Justice
tell
for
y'all
Doll.
Memphis and Houston and
We got
Dallas
some
and shit
breaking
was
news
all
on this
connected.
little informant.
Catch me in Memphis with wet. Catch me in Memphis with wet. You know what I'm saying? Memphis 10 in the building. Check out the cat out the bag.
Let's get out the bag.
Then I went and got me a fit. And you can catch me in Memphis with wet.
Now you can catch him in Dallas. We got it. Right? Right? Did we just catch him in Memphis catch him in Dallas with Got It? First it was you can catch me in Memphis with Quit. Now we catching you in Dallas with Yo Got It. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Memphis 10 in the building. Check out the cat out the bag. Then I went and got me a fit. And you can catch me in Memphis with wet.
Welcome back to our channel, Justice for Doll. We got some breaking news on this little informant from Orange Mound and Bradley Street. During the course of our investigation, somebody
Do
pointed
y'all remember what the significance of Bradley Street is? Come on, T-Shippers. This is Shippers participation. This ain't gonna just be all on T3.
Not enough clip to make the cut? Now just drag and
This
extend
ain't
your
gonna
tracks
just
to add
be
frames,
about me.
lengthen ambient audio, and
Do y'all
avoid
know
awkward
the
cuts.
significance
Try generative extend in Premiere Pro Beta
of
and never miss
Bradley Street? Hello. Okay, had the Benz was found. Desmond Rogers. Okay, let's go. They also had the block party when they assassinated Dolph. It was really a block party. With Trula Mafia. And that's when they did a video. Straight drop. Straight drop. Quit. Cheesy. Let's go.
Pointed us to Jamie and his alleged relationship to Govan being two cousins.
He should have told us who Jamie was.
Welcome back to our channel Justice for Dolph. We got some breaking news on this little informant from Orange Mound and Bradley Street. During the course of our investigation, somebody pointed us to Jamie and his alleged relationship to Govan being two cousins.
Who is Jamie?
Knowing us, we had to go and verify all the incoming information before we put it out. We were busy working on the 6th chapter of this documentary when we stumbled upon something wild. We usually only check Govan. We don't care about his family.
Thank you.
However, we needed to
Shout out to
be
Max
sure it was
Boogie.
what we were told. So we tried to find the link between Govan and Jamie through their family members only to prove this theory. They have completely different last names and
Do y'all know who Jamie is? Did I miss a video before? Who is Jamie?
we needed to be sure it was true what we were told. So we tried to find the link between Govan and Jamie through their family members only to prove this theory. They have completely different last names and Jamie does not show up on Quet's page on background checks. The first relative they have in common that popped up somewhere on Jamie's social media or whoever is close to him, which we forgot already and saved, is what looks like Quet's grandma Mary Frances Williams Govan Chakra. Rest in peace.
Okay, so what I'm not gonna show his grandma. I will say he do look like her. I will say that. And I will show the history with the names. Now, I don't know. Right now, I don't remember who Jamie is, but I'm listening with y'all. It's been a minute since he has posted. So I'm trying to connect these dots. I'm trying to see where he going with this. But I don't want to show his grandma.
We are never going to disrespect Govan's passed away family members. We are never going to talk bad about his daughter, grandma, dad, mom, or uncle, no matter what this goofball does. That's not what we are here.
Whoever this page belongs to absolutely knows Quet. Orange Mound Quet, Hernandez Govan. They have been beefing back and forth. And why I'm not going to show too many pictures, because I don't know what their beef is. I don't want to show people, you know, if it ain't related to Dolph directly, I don't want to play with that. So that's why I'm not showing as he's talking. Only when it's relevant. Let's go.
Here for. Anyway, once we saw her picture, we immediately knew this had to be Quet's mom or grandma.
I agree.
Just look at both of their eyes, eyebrows,
and
nose, lips, smile, and even neck. She was beautiful and looked like she was mixed with every race and nationality out there.
I agree.
That's why Quet's eyes looked Asian this whole time. That's where Quet got all his.
She looked more like this picture.
Bet with Quet that your grandma is a
She look exactly like this picture.
You regarding all the fuck shit you.
And I don't know who this guy is.
Especially behind the scenes.
I think this is the person who he say owns a house on Bradley.
We were curious about the last name Chakra to find out Quet's possible background because of his grandma. Yeah. We are going to break down this special agent all the way down to his DNA on this channel. Starting with the left-hand side of the screen, we can see that Chakra's last name is not very common in the world, because there are over 400,000 other surnames that are more popular and represented. Approximation by the website Forbes claims that there are only about 787 people with this surname. The most prevalent location and the origin of this last name is in Poland, Europe. If you take a look at the map right next to it, you can see that this last name is mostly represented in close geographical proximity. Poland is red. The table next to the map shows how many people approximately per country have this last name. We can also see the frequency, how often it occurs per country, and finally a rank in the area compared to the global rank all the way to the left, which we already covered. If you're curious, like we were, you can pause here and take a look at where some of Quet's ancestors come from. They're either from Poland, Germany, Belgium, the UK, Switzerland, or Sweden. We did not mention the USA and Australia because those were migration destinations and not the possible origin. What is absolutely hilarious is if we take a look at the meaning of the last name Chakra. One of the websites claimed that this last name originates from Poland, tracing its roots back to the late 15th century. It's believed to have derived from an old Slavic word that means sense of smell or sense of hearing. This suggests that the name may have initially been associated with individuals possessing exceptional sensory abilities. Now this is an insane coincidence, meaning Quet being a rat all these centuries later. Rats have great smelling and hearing capabilities. Let's get back to our topic. We only wanted to show you it was written in the stars that Quet will be a little informant or whatever the hell he is. Special Agent Chakra.
He said it was written in the stars. He was predestined to be an informant. South Haven, Mississippi. That's
the next person we found while looking at Miss Mary is what's supposed to be one of her children, Mr. Charles E. Govan II.
I mean, they won't quit bad, don't they?
There should be Mr. Charles Govan, who is 20 years younger than Ms. Mary Frances Chakra and 20 years older than our protagonist, Special Agent Chakra. There are some Smiths in his family, which should be checked if it has any relation to Cornball or Evlon. We wouldn't be surprised.
And LILMIGO. Come on now. Justice. As well as, yeah, just LILMIGO. Hill Smith. We can't forget about him.
9 times out of 10.
Hold on, I'm hearing some talking. Hold on. The video was still playing. Tyranny. Okay, let's go. Yeah, we can't forget about LILMIGO. He may come up in there. That's what Grow Hero said.
You can also see Portia Wilson, who is now Portia Govan. We will not cover her and the rest of the members since they are still alive and people are crazy. We do not want to see anything happen to anybody. Not sure if Ms. Yvonne Govan is still with us, but according to Mr. Charles's obituary, she would be his sister.
Oh, Lord.
It means that both of their mom is grandma, Ms. Mary Frances Chakra. We don't stalk and cross the lines of healthy, respectful investigation methods, so we cannot confirm if Mr. Charles is Quet's uncle or daddy. It all depends if Yvonne is his mom, then he is an uncle. If that's Quet's auntie, it means that Charles is his daddy. It would make sense being daddy. Him listed as the first relative on top of the list followed by grandma. That's how this page usually does things. Also, it would make sense if you compare their pictures. Same head shape. Both bald. They both have the eyes of Quet's grandma confirming that it's her son. Having the same identical nose, ears, and neck. Lips are not really the same. Now that we have established and proved Mr. Charles Govan is Quet's daddy, or first very close uncle, let's get to the juicy part of this video and see who Mr. Charles really is.
Standing on business. We want full justice, don't we? Why did it go quiet? Oh, he don't.
Okay, so now we will check what's written in Charles Govan's obituary. There are a few things you should pay attention to here. The first one is the date of his passing, which is December 26th, 2014. This will be important once we take a look at a certain case he was involved in. The second sentence says proudly that Charles, better known as Chuck, was a Shelby County deputy sheriff. Let me read it again. Charles, better known as Chuck, was a Shelby County deputy sheriff. Yet Quit Your Bloodline is super police, not a regular MPD officer or a security guard. This man was a Shelby County deputy sheriff. The next thing you should pay attention to is that he was a graduate of Melrose High School. Guess who else went to Melrose High School? Special Agent Quet. Mr. Charles Govan was a proud member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. We've seen all kinds of fraternities in our research, so we are confused ourselves right now about what is what. And we still need to compare this fraternity to the other ones that we will cover in the upcoming episodes. The only fraternity we're really familiar with is Jeremy Pierre's, when they throw their hand up and stick their tongue out like they're Michael Jordan about to dunk on somebody.
That is not true.
Anyway, you can pause here if you want to take a look at all the members of Charles's family. This is all public information. Only thing that is really important here is proof that Mary Frances Govan Chakra is indeed his mom and one of the sisters, Yvonne Govan, what we mentioned on the previous slide.
Who is Jamie?
Yes, this is more for people from Memphis. They really know what's going on. They can just keep these names in the back of their heads, since we will be presenting a whole lot of characters that you can help us match family connections. We will not even Google none of these other names. We don't care about his family like that. Quet is our only problem in Govan family. You wanted to make a documentary on your life, didn't you? Well, we can do that for you. Watch this.
So So, in other words, they don't want him to leave out some crucial details when he and the network he that's tied to Lip and who tried to co-sign that him didn't know the cookie people, but we know that wasn't true. Yeah, he don't want them to have a staged narrative and leave out some very crucial details in the documentary. They don't want it to just be selective. Yeah. So I'm assuming that when he made that statement, since you wanted a documentary, let me help you with it, nigga. Don't leave all the good details out. And let me tell you why. It's kind of, you know, this, when I saw the title of it, I said, whoa, okay. Hey, hey, Floyd, hey. Let me tell you why I'm entertaining it right now. Because I know that Quick is tied to some human trafficking. Let me repeat. I know that he was tied to pimps and hoes and human trafficking. So when I saw that he got some pedos, allegedly, possibly, well, subjectively, because he was got arrested for it at some point, I said, okay, let's check it out. And why I'm on that, with the cat, what's the name of I shouted him out last night. Content King. When old girl tried to act like I had problems with her and tried to make it seem like I had flip-flopped. Now that I'm thinking about it, she could have at least said I had issues with her because of the girl that she got out of jail for shooting at a fight that she started and got her mama on a lie. She went and got her out of jail, and she's sitting in jail right now for human trafficking in Mississippi, same near where Quick family roots is from. She could have at least said I connected her to human trafficking, and that's why I got a problem with her. She could have brought that up, right? Since she want to say I'm flip-flopping. I said she wasn't at the location at MAKEDAS that day. So everything she said is secondhand. So she went way back over there when I have recently, 2024, tied her to human trafficking. Why she leave that out? Hey, Justice for Dolph. Hey. You can play in normal speed, not going to strike you. Enjoy it. Okay. Jamie will come up later. Don't want to spoil it. Okay. Okay, I can play in normal speed. Okay, because I got the... Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Justice for Dolph. Yeah. So let's not forget about old girl and her tie to human trafficking. Let's go.
Actually, let me show you something else first before we get into Charles's sheriff secrets and the dumb shit he was doing. In one of the comments,
y'all, hold on. Shout out to Justice for Dolph. Justice for Dolph, go ahead. I'm gonna give you a stick for a minute. If you hold on. so that you can drop your.
Good person.
I said, hold on. I'm gonna give you a moderator stick for a moment so that you can drop your link. Shout out to you. No, none but love over here. There you go. Say something so that you can drop your link. Let's go, y'all.
Confirming he was a sheriff deputy. The second person did their heads, since we will be presenting a whole lot of characters that you can help us match family connections. We will not even Google none of these other names. We don't care about his family like that. Quet is our only problem in Govan family. You wanted to make a documentary on your life, didn't you? Well, we could do that for you. Watch this. Actually, let me show you something else first before we get into Charles's sheriff secrets and the dumb shit he was doing. In one of the comments, we can see somebody obviously praying for the family and saying that he was a good person and a good deputy.
Okay.
Confirming he was a sheriff deputy. The second person, Deborah, is also praying for the family and saying she worked with him in the...
You mean the Justice for Dolph petition? Or is there another petition?
And he was always respectful and humble. He will be missed. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere a sheriff deputy that was working in the fugitive department. The third picture shows us exactly what we've been looking for this whole time. The fact that Jamie and Quet were cousins. We will not get into this, not to spoil upcoming chapters. And people trying to put fake shit together from our research, as it has happened before. There are way more than 3 or 4 comments. However, these were the only relevant ones to show you. Miss Cherry Young Hatton leaves the most interesting comment. Her last name is interesting too. We all know who is Young. Ms. Cherry addresses Charles's wife and 2 of his sisters. She says that everyone that grew up on Bradley Street in that era was like family, coming from a young family member. So basically we have a sheriff deputy on Bradley Street. That's crazy work. No wonder Quet was so comfortable he could run anything he wanted down there under police protection. We will get into his pills and other drug suppliers in the upcoming episodes.
Which would make sense to why Quet.
We all heard about Quet living across the street.
Why TZ then would get arrested and let go. I mean, I don't know if that's the connection, but it was a lot of that. It had to have been some hey David, some connection with the police. But let's keep listening.
From the house where they left that white Mercedes-Benz. We tried to figure out who lived, where since the Young family let us know all these people grew up together on Bradley Street. First, on the left side of the screen, we can see Quet's grandma's previous addresses with an emphasis on 1153 Bradley Street. On the right side of the screen, we can see identical information when it comes to her son, Mr. Charles Govan. Finally, in the middle, we can see the most recent Govan family member, Quet, who most likely inherited the house once they both passed away, or maybe even before. That doesn't matter anyway, since this is the same house that appears on Govan's list of addresses, showing that he grew up in the same household and street with a sheriff's deputy. Big old goofy fake gangsta raised by the police. Let's see how far is this house from the yellow house, where the white Mercedes-Benz was found
goofy
that was used in the crime against Adolph and Anita.
Oh, hold on. He said Anita. Hold on. Anita. Okay, so last week, a week before, we talked about, what's his name? Terry Owens. In jail, in prison. Who we know had the white Benz and gave it to Drop, right? So Anita Wilson was taken out before. Owens was tied to that, but his sentencing in prison right now does not mention at all the murder of Anita Wilson. Keep that in mind. Let me back up a little. And he truly too. Let's go.
Adolph and Anita.
That's the house that was in the video, right? With Quet and STRAIGHTDROP. Or was it this one?
Let's get to the meat and potatoes. Shout out to Stan G.
Shout out to Stan G.
Watch this en main on September 3rd, 2014, only 3 months before Sheriff Deputy Charles Govan unfortunately passed away. He appears in the paperwork in the case state of Tennessee versus a damn monster-ass predator. This right here is shocking. While co-workers claimed on his obituary he was an amazing, clean deputy, the reality shows otherwise. Let me narrate this case for you.
Yeah, because I thought it was Charles. Let's listen.
A Shelby County grand jury indicted defendant Carl Miller Jr. for aggravated sexual battery by an authority figure and rape. Defendant was tried before a jury. Over the objection of defendant, the trial judge declared a mistrial based on manifest necessity. Thereafter, defendant moved to dismiss the indictment based on double jeopardy. The trial court denied the motion. Defendant entered a plea of guilty to rape, reserving a certified question related to the trial court's denial of the motion. Following our review of the record and the applicable law, we affirm the trial court's denial of the motion to dismiss the indictment. Let's check now who was he reason for the mistrial. Any guesses? case you want to know who else was there. Let's skip straight to the opinion section. The jury trial of defendant began on March 25th, 2013, and the proof was concluded on March 28th. During jury deliberation on Good Friday, March 29th, the trial judge received information concerning potential jury tampering. The trial judge conducted a jury-out hearing in which the judge, district attorney, and defense attorney questioned witnesses. Sergeant Anthony Buckner testified that he learned a deputy assigned to Homeland Security, Charles Govan, had been speaking to two members of the jury about the case. Wait, hold up, do not let this fly over your head. Qued's daddy or uncle was assigned to Homeland Security.
His Uncle Daddy.
Confronted.
Uncle Daddy was Homeland Security.
That he told the jurors to hurry the hell up. This case is just, he said, what was taking so long. Sergeant Buckner then separated the two jurors from the rest of the jury and advised the judge. Following Sergeant Buckner's testimony, the state moved for a mistrial. Defendant objected and asked to question the two jurors. The trial court granted the defendant's request. The first juror stated that as the jury was coming back from lunch, a deputy approached her and said, "The case that you all sick on," he said, "I haven't read anything or I haven't heard anything about it. But he said the guy have sick a couple of sex tapes and you only have circumstances sick evidence. And when you get back up there, get y'all shit together." When asked by the judge what she understood Deputy Govan's comments to mean, the juror answered, "Find him innocent, maybe." The juror testified she did not want to continue to deliberate, but when pressed by defense counsel said she could try. The second juror testified that the deputy told her that he hadn't heard about the case, he doesn't know what's going on, that it was just some sex tapes. And when we go back upstairs, we know what to do. And we need to get this shit over. She said the deputy's comments made her feel nervous, but that she could continue to deliberate and be fair and impartial. The remaining 10 jurors were called separately, and each stated no one had spoken to them.
So he intimidated the jurors.
The trial judge.
When did they start? Hold on.
Based on manifest necessity.
When did they ever? Wait, what? So a deputy sheriff has the ability to go into the jurors' quarters and chastise the jurors? Now, is he a deputy or is he a damn judge? Wait, what? So the deputy was jury intimidating. And told them what the verdict needs to be. Get this shit over. Find him innocent, maybe. Is that what? When does a deputy go in and fool with the jurors while they're deliberating?
The second juror testified that the deputy told her that he hadn't heard about the case. He doesn't know what's going on, that it was just some sex tapes. And when we go back upstairs, we know what to do. And we need to get this shit over. She said the deputy's comments made her feel nervous, but that she could continue to deliberate and be fair and impartial. The remaining 10 jurors were called separately, and each stated no one had spoken to them.
So
Following the testimony, the trial judge granted the state's motion for a mistrial based on manifest necessity. There was no alternate juror available. Sex tapes with little girls. They were on some ditty stuff before it was cool. We will hear more details in a minute. Let's keep reading the paperwork what this crooked deputy did to cover for his predator friend, who talks like that to female jurors. On August 8th, 2013, defendant filed a motion to dismiss all charges in the indictment, arguing that there was a feasible alternative to declaring a mistrial, that there was no manifest necessity for a mistrial, and that subsequent prosecution was barred by double jeopardy. The motion was denied. On December 13, 2013, defendant entered a conditional guilty plea to be felony rape and was sentenced to 8 years at 100%. With the consent of the state and the trial judge, defendant reserved the following certified question of law: whether the trial court erred in denying defendant's motion to dismiss the indictment based on double jeopardy, where the court declared a mistrial in the first trial based on potential jury tampering by a sheriff's deputy Charles Govan, when one of the affected jurors indicated that she could disregard the statements and go back to deliberations, and the other affected juror indicated that she didn't want to continue deliberating, but that she could try. We conclude the certified question complies with the requirements of Rule 37B, 2A of the Rules of Criminal Procedure. The next few pages only cover legal analysis, showing similar examples from other cases. Let's skip straight to the conclusions of this document. We determined that the trial judge considered all relevant factual circumstances of the case before declaring a mistrial. The trial judge conducted a jury-out hearing in which Sergeant Buckner was questioned about what he knew, and the two affected jurors were examined about what they had been told and about whether they could continue with deliberation. The attorney for defendant was provided the opportunity to ask questions of these witnesses. There was no alternate available to replace either juror. We conclude that the trial court did not abuse its discretion in declaring a mistrial based on manifest necessity. Concerning the certified question reserved by the defendant, we hold that the trial court did not err in denying the motion to dismiss the indictment. The judgment of the trial court is affirmed.
was he retried?
Blah, blah, blah. Basically crooked sheriff deputy with Hernandez Govan family ties tried to persuade the selected members of the jury in order to get his buddy, a PDF file rapist, found innocent in the court of law. You notice dates? It was all happening right before he passed away. But wait, there is more.
But wait! There's more!
11 years
Remember
old.
how Quet's daddy or uncle tried to sweep it under the rug and
Uncle
convince
Daddy.
jurors the sky is clean and there is no real evidence besides some sex tapes? Watch this. The damn predator pleads guilty
He a
admitting
deacon?
his crimes. We also find out more about him in this article and who he really was. Remember how in the beginning of the legal document they said great by an authority figure? A man who was a church deacon and youth minister
He was
pleaded
anointing
guilty
her.
Friday to raping a girl beginning when she was 11 under the guise of spiritually anointing her.
Oh,
Criminal court Judge
wow.
Paul Escayan called Carl Nathaniel Miller Jr., 40, who wore a large cross necklace in court, a wolf in sheep's clothing, and sentenced him to 8 years in prison without parole for his crimes, which continued over 5 years beginning in 2005.
He was anointing her vagina.
Miller, Program Director for Memphis Leadership Foundation 2003 to 2009, was pursuing a Master of Divinity degree from Memphis Theological Seminary. He said he currently owns a computer company called Tech World Computers. The case had a bizarre twist with a mistrial in March, when a then Shelby County Sheriff's deputy allegedly urged 2 female jurors to acquit the defendant. Charles Govan, a deputy for 16 years, had been assigned to Homeland Security and was working on the first floor of the Criminal Justice Center at 201 Poplar when he allegedly made the comments to the jurors during a lunch break. Hold the fuck up. What? Where his daddy or uncle worked? Assigned to Homeland Security when he allegedly made the comments to the jurors during a lunch break. Hold the fuck up. What? Where his daddy or uncle worked? Assigned to Homeland Security and worked on the first floor of the Criminal Justice Center at 201 Poplar. Charles Govan, a deputy for 16 years, had been assigned to Homeland Security and was working on the first floor of the Criminal Justice Center at 201 Poplar. Hernandez Govan, you are the police all the way, your family, your friends, your colleagues in the street. Everybody is a damn crooked police. Y'all don't even realize Charles Govan is not the only person close to Govan to be a sheriff deputy. Right, Govan?
Right.
And another of his homegirls for MPD. We will expose all that since this little informant wants to play about Dolph online.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
Wow.
Skahan, in explaining why she was declaring a mistrial, called it a very bizarre situation. She described Govan's remarks to the jurors. He said, "You know what to do when you get upstairs. It's a Carl Miller Stanchill case. Get this expletive over with." Govan, who was fired in May, faces his own legal troubles. A grand jury
he was
indicted
fired?
him in June on a charge of jury tampering, a misdemeanor. It is unclear if the deputy had a personal interest in the case, which he did, or whether he wanted the case finished so he could go home for the day and go back to his gambling, laughing out loud. It was the only courtroom still in session for that day. Prosecutors Abby Wallace and Carrie Shelton prepared to hold a new trial for Miller, who opted to plead guilty Friday. However, his attorney, Blake Ballin, has filed an appeal, calling it a case of double jeopardy, or trying someone twice for the same crime. Miller initially claimed the accusations were false, but admitted to the rape this week.
Uncle Daddy.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
Uncle Daddy.
The victim, now a 20-year-old college student, sat in court Friday but opted not to speak. Surrounded by relatives, she cried. She agreed to the plea deal in order to avoid testifying in a second trial, the prosecutors said.
I told you, Chelsea.
Demon ruined poor girl for the rest of her life. Innocent young soul. We are sending prayers and support to the victim, and we promise to go extra hard on this goofy-ass orange mound rat. A son or nephew of a sheriff that tried to clean this demon name and completely disregard the victim. They had sex tapes, for Christ's sake. He better not
Was he
be a
in some of the
pastor
tapes or
somewhere
something?
right now. Let's continue with the article. It was a very big deal for him to say he had done this, Shelton said. For the victim of a sexual crime to stand up against an attacker and have to do it again is now. Let's continue with the article. It was a very big deal for him to say he had done this, Shelton said. For the victim of a sexual crime to stand up against an attacker and have to do it again is beyond difficult, she said. He certainly used religion as a way to begin grooming her, the prosecutor said. It just kind of progressed. In her written statement, the victim said she has trouble sleeping, suffers from depression, and doesn't like to be touched. She wrote that she wanted Miller behind bars, but added, "Any time served will not be equal to the amount of pain, physical and emotional, that I've had to endure." The victim said she is as a way to begin.
And what is this right here in 2021? Quet groomed me up, and now we are grooming them. Now, where does Marquette come from? Justice for Dolph, where does Marquette? Because in his paperwork, in DeSoto County, it has a total different middle name. It don't have Hernandez Govan. It has a different middle name. So where does Marquette come from? Because I was under the impression that Marquette was his middle name, Hernandez Marquette Govan. Yeah, but that's Shelby County, where his picture and stuff is. It don't say M or Marquette. So Quet was grooming somebody. I told y'all he was tied to that trafficking shit. Groomed me up, and now we grooming them. Okay. Now remember, before I go any further, remember that that lady who lost her life and her daughter was that lady, and she was best friends with the cookie girl, and the cookie girl got her daughter out, Destiny Plummer. She was from Orange Mound, and she was caught trafficking in Mississippi. Tupelo, yeah, Mississippi. Who was Quet grooming? Because whoever this person is was grooming them. Okay, let's go.
prosecutors said. It just kind of progressed. In her written statement, the victim said she has trouble sleeping, suffers from depression, and doesn't like to be touched. She wrote that she wanted Miller behind bars, but added, any time served will not be equal to the amount of pain, physical and emotional, that I've had to endure. Eddie Dotson, last known address. 4081 The Fields, the following have warrants for their arrest. If you have information regarding any of these individuals, please contact the Shelby County Sheriff's Office Fugitive Bureau. Well, maybe better not, because Charles Govan worked at the Fugitive Bureau according to his obituary.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
Are you wondering what happened to Charles Govan after getting caught? He was fired and had his what looks like a lawsuit or an appeal against his sheriff office for being dismissed. If you remember, he passed away around Christmas in 2014, about a month before his hearing meeting per Shelby County website. How he died, we do not know. We're just hoping he didn't pass away, allowing too many of these sick people to get away.
You hoping he didn't pass away? What?
Well, you are also probably curious what happened to this goofy pastor that probably groomed young Govan, causing him to be attracted to white male dentists. You can find his profile on Tennessee Sex Offender Registry and his offender
He
ID.
probably groomed too. The shade. He probably groomed too. Hold on, let's go back.
To be attracted to white male dentists. You can find his profile away.
The shade. Oh my goodness.
Well, you are also probably curious what happened to this goofy pastor that probably groomed young Govan, causing him to be attracted to white male dentists. You can find his profile on Tennessee Sex Offender Registry and his offender ID. On the left side of the screen, you can see that he had 2 rape charges. We're not sure if it is the same victim. God knows how many victims he had. He damn sure ain't stop at one. And Charles didn't stop the cover-up at one victim only. In the middle of the screen, you can see his addresses. We would cover it, but Memphis deserves to know if their kids are passing by his property and being offered free candy. What's crazy is both of his employer addresses are real close to key locations in the Dolph case. We already know Airways Boulevard is where his MAKEDAS, and the second location is on Lamar Avenue. We already know Quet operates frequently on Lamar Avenue with an emphasis on a car wash pressure world from the case, and where he wanted to set me up with his police ass. On the right side of the screen, we left you his vehicle and tags. Do not let your kids come close.
What?
Right under it you can pin his tattoos. This dude has a tattoo on his groin area. Gotta be some freaky shit or a picture of young Hernandez Govan holding up his testicles while being baptized in baby oil.
Did he say being baptized? the baby all. Baptized in baby oil. Dipped in the butt lubricant. The booty oil. He went down and came up dripping from booty juice oil. He went down one time for the ass. He came up. He went down for the hole. It came up. He went down for the last time for lubricant. Butthole lubricant. Baby oil. He came up and wiped his face. Rubbed it on his ass. And came up a new predator creature. Baby, I done heard it all. He got baptized in the booty oil. So that the white dentist would be able to enjoy the strokes of the devil. Lord. Oh my goodness, that one caught me off guard, y'all. That caught me off guard. He was baptized in booty oil. Lord.
Up his testicles while being baptized in baby oil.
Now, justice for Dom, you know you wrong for that.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
So, in this chant, he's saying, ooh, I want to be able for him to go in my ass easily. I want him to be able to go in my ass easily.
Okay, so we're going here.
Shout out to Justice for Dolph. I want him to be able to go in my ass easily. Oh, he wanted some easy entry off. Slide in, slide out. Slide in, slide out. Oh my God. So yeah, the corruption of it all. That's wild, y'all. That's wild. That's wild. So yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now, Justice for Dolph, why you don't have no commercials? Are you not monetized? Hello, everyone. Oh yeah, that was heavy. baptized in the booty juice oil. So yeah, this really do tie into that trafficking, don't it? I've been trying to tell y'all. And then Quet got away for being an informant, a tell-all for his partner T-Rex with that trafficking and pimps and O's. Yeah. So again, people want to say I flip-flop. Boo, I've been consistent with my concerns with the cookie. And I know he talking about Quet, but oh girl, he tried to act like he didn't know that cookie, girl. And I know that's a lie. And right now, although the back of the cookie spot is Orange Mound, they have some trafficking connections. Yeah. Let's keep it real. You trying to make it be about somebody who don't have nothing to do with none of this. Don't have nothing to do with how I feel. You just wanted to be able to find a way to make it, to discredit me. No, you can't do that, boo. You can't do that. You can't do that because you got, oh, now you was on his platform when you was pleading people to go get Destiny Plumber out of jail. That's who platform you was on. That day I saw you along with, oh boy, that's your business partner, blogger that's tied to Quet and Lil Flip. Yeah, you connected to human trafficking. Let that be the reason why you got all these pictures with your titties out and shit. You want somebody to traffic you, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. You into that freaky shit. Yeah, but it's illegal. And that girl was a minor, and you got her out of jail. So you got the workers out of jail so that their ass can go back to work. Yeah. The run go tell that to the content king. Yeah. Okay, so what else I got, y'all? What y'all think about that? Before I go any further, what y'all think about Quet, Uncle Daddy, that's what him and Big Juke had in common. Did y'all catch that? Did that go over y'all head? That's what him and Quet and Big Juke, let me get to that. I'm sure it's right here. Y'all know I keep a good thumbnail, don't you? You know, I keep shit popped. I keep it popped for easy access. Kind of like that baby oil, that baptizing baby oil. For easy entrance, in and out. In and out. Out and in. You take that, take that, take that. Give me that. Oh, I'm going in again. I'm going in again. That's what these two had in common. On top of both being conniving, manipulative, hustlers. Yeah. Hit men. They both had Uncle Daddies. Uncle Daddy. His was a deputy. Him was a drug lord. His was a deputy sheriff that tampered with jurors. And his was Eric Govan, a drug lord. They had that in common. They went to that incest anonymous classes and shit where they had to try to deal with the trauma of not knowing that their uncle was their daddy. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Lord, that was a lot of justice for dog. We've been waiting on you. Well, hell, I didn't know you was going. Lord, y'all, let's move on. Let's move on. That was heavy. Hey, Kathy. Peace and blessings to you. Govan gonna say he don't know. Right. Yeah, that's what he said. I knew then he was lying. Hell, how can everybody know everybody and everybody knew what was going on? She ain't no straight drop, but she told old man Stan G that it was straight drop. So which one is it? Did you not know him or do you know him? Do your cousin, who was the manager at that time at MAKEDAS Morris Jr., did he know did he know straight drop or did he not? You said nobody in your family knew them folks. That was another lie. You a lie. You a lie. You are a lie. So when you was on this stand, let's go there. Telling them people that, hold on, let me get here. Because you're a lie. You try to keep saying ain't nobody caught you in no lie but that first lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a bald-faced lie. You lied and said nobody in your family knew them people.
Important clues in
Let's go here. I got pictures of your mama and a step poppy up in there with Aunt Linda and them at Prevay, partying and shit, having a good old time, having a business meeting, yeah, about who they was gonna take out and why. Yeah. And then your cousin told the detective that he know that was dropped and he know that was that Bass Pro hat. Every time he seen him, he hollered at him at the mall and shit, and he had it on. Every time he seen him, he had that Bass Pro hat on. So again, you said nobody in your family knew them folk. And you are lying. Again, you was covering up. Again. Yeah. So, Hunting King, the other day, I got a card right here. I mentioned it last night. Is this the one? No, I don't want this one. We done already did this one. I want the other one. Accidentally drop it. No. You said I'm gonna catch you in a lie again. Let me get to it. What is that? Oh, you done did another one? That's the one where she was on that stand, on that platform, and she was talking about ain't nobody caught her in nothing but that one time when she said, stay with me, dog, stay with me, dog. That's a lie. That's a lie. You said that nobody in your family know any of them shooters. And that's a lie. A bald-faced lie. Is it gone? Yeah, girl, you gonna stop lying. And then get mad at me because I kept you. You're crazy. And then gonna try to say it's because of old boy in Mahale, Texas. Girl, bye. I'm gonna do that. Stop looking for a reason. Stop looking for a reason. Stop that. You the smartest person you know. You ain't the smartest person I know. See the difference? Do you see the difference? You the smartest person you know. So yeah, so you think you the smartest thing on earth. And then shit, that ain't the case with me. Is it gone? What happened to it? go Content King right there. I can't wait till all the evidence come out. I can't wait. I think it's gone, y'all. I can't wait till all the other evidence come out. If Quet goes to trial, if Quet goes to trial, some more evidence gonna come out that none of us know anything about. Believe that. Yeah, he done took it down. They struck his page. They struck his page. Don't be no crash on the block of YOUNGDOLPH. Oh no, I don't want to look at that. I thought I saw something with Stan G. Let me go back, y'all. I don't know what's going on with this page. Angie is not a fool. What is this? Yeah, he said it's part 2, so hold on. This is it.
Important clues in solving a mystery in Memphis. Who shot and killed YOUNGDOLPH in his own hometown? This grainy photo released by police shows a person in gray pants and a dark hoodie with gun in hand, apparently firing. Also released a photo of a white car that may be linked to the case. Police have not said where the pictures were taken, but all around MAKEDAS Cookies, where Dolph was shot down, are businesses with security video cameras. Surveillance video will be important to show exactly what happened here, and one camera should have caught it all. This one right above the door here at MAKEDAS Cookies. Pictures will hopefully cause someone to step up and identify who is responsible for gunning down the young rap star.
Ain't with a gun again, you know, I even got knocked off line 2 or 3 times, so we just don't want to entertain that. If anything, we just want to follow the truth, you know, and all due respect, Raven, you probably been watching our show too. We've been kind of sitting here with this tape and we didn't dissected it down to the very bottom that we know the videos that we've been watching, what they showed in court that we've been using are phony. That's just what it is. Now, anything that made it happen and how they did it, we don't know yet. That's what we've been trying to analyze. And unfortunately, that's how it started coming back when we was kind of listening to some of Onan things, because, you know, we figured that he was getting more truthful information because he's supposed to be the king of paperwork, right? So we seeing how this paperwork thing went and how he feels about it and all this other kind of stuff too. And now we finding out that, you know, even some of his followers, they not loyal to just him because he's been doing this before in the past. He lies, he manipulates people, and he feels controlling because he feels that they're paying customers. We don't worry about the money like that, so we don't have no obligation or force nobody to do nothing. So, you know, I don't know if I went off into the left C-dub with it, but basically I'm just saying that what we trying to do tonight is just get it all off our chest, you know what I'm saying, and go forward. And, you know, maybe Raven can come back at another time as well.
He can do the same, otherwise he's hurt.
Yeah, well, we let him do what he do. But hopefully Raven can come back and then we can start breaking down things together like we do on our channel. We always have an open panel for people to come in. You know, they can speak they have.
When it comes to the Raven situation, Raven's dealing with it. And I don't want to, Raven can imagine what Raven deals with. You know, we don't know because we haven't walked the Raven show, bro. True.
I mean, I'm glad that she came and did just this. But remember, I told you this earlier. I told you this earlier today. I said if Raven comes up, it'll be a special thing and a great thing because that way we can really see her truths and listen to her opinions on this whole thing and find out about Onan because he happened to be the center of the light right now. So it's like while we own that part right now, it was a good time for her to come up. She kept to her word and she came up.
You're gonna have to stop saying this man's name. You're gonna have to come up with another backwards name or no name or old man. Stop saying his name. Cause he gonna keep tripping you up saying his name. I'm gonna tell you that now. Stop saying his name. Call him the no-name man. Find a clever way for you to describe him. You and Dr. E. Stop giving him promotion. Because see, what happens is you give him promotion and then he turn around and strike you. So that means that after he strike you, his people now, or your people, gonna start going over there. Stop saying his name. It's not giving you fame. I promise you that. Because see, it makes it hard for me to listen to you because I don't entertain that at all. At all. So now I'm gonna have to slow it up because you keep insisting on saying their name.
Thank you, Raven. Raven, sorry. We appreciate you.
When it comes to the video, I'm strongly disagree. The video is 100% accurate, real. Only reason why I can say it is because it came from our shop. My parents had, well, my dad was the one that went down there. They had to give them the password to get it out the CD-ROM. That little box that's sitting on your computer that has like the little CD-ROM in it. They had to get it out of there. The only way to get through it was through a password that he had to get off.
Okay, so let me say something about the video. I don't know what video that they are speaking on. I don't know. I haven't watched it. Hey, Philip Drummond. Hey to everybody who has come in that I have missed. Please hit the like button, y'all. Please support the platform if you please. I was gonna say if your heart desire. Who else done came in? Okay. So let me say this about the video. I don't know what video that they are speaking about at this time. Full justice for you. Full justice for you. And I think you, Dr. E, and you are the content king. Okay. I don't know what video they're speaking on. And she can only say that once they gave the video to the detectives, that the video was not altered. That's all she can testify. That's all she has knowledge of. What has happened after then, she cannot speak on that. Somebody, somehow has doctored up some video footage of the crime scene. Because there are videos out there where it appears to be a third person. Now, I don't believe that was the original video. I think the original video showed two people. But there is a video out there that has a different body frame and different tennis shoes. So somebody has doctored a video. Okay. Well, so she can't speak on that. She can't say that there is not a edited video. That is a lie. It is an edited video out there because there is a video that shows a third person that was thicker than them two that was out there and had on a different shoes on their feet. So again, she lying. She's lying because she's only thinking about the video that was given to the police. But somewhere after that, someone has altered the video. Damn. She thinks she knows everything, which makes her become a liar because someone has doctored it. Nobody's saying they did. I'm not saying they did that. I'm not saying the police did that. All I am saying is there is an altered video out there because there is a third person whose body frame and tennis shoes are different. Period. Don't add to that. Don't take away from it. I'm not saying they did it. I'm not saying the police did it. I'm just saying somebody did it. Period. So I agree with whoever said something about an altered video.
Had to get it out of there. They had to give them the password to get it out. Only reason why.
Raven, sorry. We're center of the light right now. So it's like, while we own that part right now, it'd be a good time for her to come up. She kept to her word and she came up. We appreciate you, Raven. Raven, sorry. We appreciate you.
When
Chelsea, they probably have. I mean, I believe that the evidence that's in the discovery is based off of two people, period. I believe that is the discovery. Now, once Quet go to trial, if he goes to trial, which I don't think he will, more evidence will come out that's pertaining to him. So another manipulative tool that she is playing heavy on is that all the evidence has been displayed. That's a lie. That's a lie. All the evidence has not been put out. And she knows that. So what makes her look like she knows more than, because she's intentionally trying to manipulate with her control narrative. All the evidence. If all the evidence, the evidence didn't, all the evidence has not been presented. If other people was involved, they'd have been, no, that is not true. Because Big Juke was not in jail. And we know he was involved. She don't count that type shit as a lie. I count it as a lie. I count it as she's a liar. I count that as she covering up some shit. That's why every time she opened her, to me, I would tell her to shut the fuck up. If she was in my family. Me and her would have already went to blows. I'm going to tell you that now, if she was in my family, because every time she opens her mouth, she says some shit she probably should not have said. Okay? And that's why she want to say, I'm flip-flopping. Use a damn lie. I have the same tone about her every time I catch her in a lie. What I have consistently said is that she was not there. Period. But let's keep listening.
Come to the video, I'm strongly disagree. The video is 100% accurate, real. Only reason why I can say it is because it came from our shop. My parents had, well, my dad was the one that went down there. They had to give me the password to get it out the CD-ROM. You know, that little box that's sitting on your computer that has like the CD-ROM in it. They had to get it out of there. The only way to get through it was through a password. They had to get off of it. Now, by y'all telling me that y'all think it's edited, that means y'all trying to say the feds involved. Y'all trying to say, see
how she always have to put it on somebody else? See how she just did that? That's a lie. Did I not just say it was edited? But I'm not saying it's the law, nor am I saying it was the cookie people. She's a manipulator. Because everybody ain't saying that the feds are out to nothing. She's a manipulator. She's a liar and she's a manipulator. Did you get Destiny Plummer out of jail to turn around and get busted for human trafficking a minor? Huh? Let's talk about that. Has she talked about that, y'all? Have anybody asked her to go up on their platform and talk about if she solicited people to get Destiny Plummer out of jail? Cause she's a hoe and a trafficker. And they needed her ass to get back out on them streets and make some money for their organization. The fuck you mean? Talk about that. Yeah. Talk about that. Rico, what's your name? Get your life right. Didn't I tell you not to come in here before with that? Didn't I tell you that? Y'all say bye to get your life right. You just gonna totally disregard what I say over here. So I'm finna disregard you from being able to bring your ass over here. Y'all say bye. Take that shit someplace else. And I told you once, there is no strike 3 for you. Okay? Okay? Kathy, no she didn't. I don't believe that. I don't think she gave no invitation. Because some of that stuff them people was said, those videos and shit was recorded way before Dolph was assassinated. They just brought those videos out at the time he was assassinated. Let's go.
You gotta think about everybody that's involved that's watched it. Because it wasn't just the MPD that watched it. You see what I'm saying? And people keep forgetting it. So if they standing there looking at this footage and they saying, something a little weird about that, we would have been heard that shit. I'm just being 100. So basically you trying to tell me that y'all...
No, basically ain't nobody trying to tell you shit. First of all, you shouldn't have let other people watch the video before the trial. And the video that was altered, how did it get out? How did the video get out? If it was y'all's video. Let's start there. How did it get out? For anybody to alter it. Yeah.
I feel like somebody downtown or somebody
we did. We did. We honestly did. We honestly did. And as far as the question goes, we just want to always ask when we haven't had the chance to do it. But I'm going to ask it real quickly. No disrespect, but I'm just going to ask you the question because you just mentioned that. Now, we wondering why you know,
and let's be clear. We are not gonna act like. Hold on. We're not gonna act like there wasn't no crooked cops. What is the Scorpion unit? Yeah, I'm looking at the screen. What is the Scorpion unit? Were they not crooked cops? Downtown? Yeah, God, with that stupid shit. Again, you the smartest person you know.
The side
You're
of
the smartest person I know.
The shop you have there, it's a camera on the side. And we was kind of wondering why we didn't get no finish from that camera. Is there any reason why?
Directly in the front, right there?
On the side where, you know, where everybody was at. On that side.
About 8 in the back.
Girl, you know what he's talking about. Anywhere other than the front.
Everybody was kind of posted that when he was all sitting on the car.
Every time she gets stumped and shit, she started trying to. You mean, no, you said y'all got cameras in the back and on the side. Only video footage we got is the front. That's simple. That's 1, 2, 3. Huh? Why was there no other footage other than the front? Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
I can't answer that.
Oh, you mean you don't have the answer for the police? You mean you don't have the answer? You got the answer for everything else. So you mean that there's still evidence that they have not presented because there's still more camera footage? Is that what you're saying? Huh? Miss Smarter? I'm smarter than everybody in the whole wide world. So that means that there's still some more evidence since there is still more camera footage. So why are you acting as if the front is the tell-all, end-all? Yeah.
I'm not the police.
Yeah, because this is also before you got busted lying, saying that y'all didn't have no green aprons. So you may not want us to discuss what's on the side. Yeah, but we do know that there is still more video footage that we, the people, have not seen.
I don't know why they didn't show that.
Oh, okay. So this is the first time somebody done asked her that she done said, I don't know why. Well, then how do you know everything else? I can't with her, y'all. This girl thinks she's the smartest thing alive. She really thinks that she's the smartest thing alive. And again, I'ma say, if anything happened to people in her family, it's gonna be her fault. Cause she can't shut the fuck up.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. The footage. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
I can't answer that because I'm not the police. I don't know why they didn't show y'all. They had to see. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
See, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Shit.
It wasn't any copies or anything like that. They got it. I'm talking about they took, when I say they took everything, they took the TV, they took the little box.
Has anybody heard her say that there is more video footage that has not been shown? Or has she alluded to that was all the video footage that the police had? Y'all. Are y'all still here? Because I can go. I can't with her. I Lord heaven knows I cannot with her. Are y'all still here this Saturday? Because I promise I can go. I can't with her. She Tea sippers, are you with me?
the little thing that the little CD-ROMs be. They took everything out.
Now, do y'all have a camera on back where that back fencing and stuff is, the back of the shop? Do y'all have a camera back there?
Going out that door, absolutely. Yes,
and
sir.
so, okay, so with that one too, we always wondered too, this being us being content kings, we wondered too why the footage from that camera was never shown.
But she told me yesterday that they have that anything that they still could be looking at.
Even if they looking at it,
What
are
did he
you
say?
looking
That guy
at?
up there
It's
said
nobody went. Even if they looking at it, what are you looking at?
So,
but she told me yesterday that they have that anything that they still could be looking at.
Even if they looking at it, what are you looking at? It's nobody went.
We don't know. We want to see it. We want to see that there's nobody there.
It's nothing back. I mean, it's trees, big, huge tree, and it's all back there. So even if they run out the back door like everybody was trying to say, where were they running to? Because you couldn't go out the door and run to the right, because there's a gate right there to block off that, the door, the building next door. And you see what I'm saying? It's blocking. You see what I'm saying? So where would they have gone? And if they ran out
so that guy back there way and up there, his mic is very
where
low.
would they have gone? You see what I'm saying? It's blocking.
He said they could have ran to the Dollar Tree.
Where would they have gone? And if they ran out the gate right there, wouldn't somebody have seen them? Because it was
that's what we wondering too, is civilians.
She said, wouldn't hold on. This is stupid stuff to me. She said, wouldn't somebody have seen it? Wouldn't somebody have seen it? Wouldn't somebody have seen it? I can't with her, y'all. Oh my God.
So, if I was a civilian, I was running out.
We don't know what other people saw. Just like we didn't know that your cousin said that he knew Straight Drop, because every time he saw him, he has on that Bass Pro hat. We don't know who saw what. They say that there are other witnesses. But just because it didn't come out in Straight Drop's trial, now you're trying to play on like that's all the evidence. Bullshit. Bullshit.
And I did some crime or trying to do something, I would run to the wood line.
Absolutely.
So nobody would.
Right. I would have ran through the wood line too, especially if I know that area. If I know that area, hell, and that's a shortcut from the cookie spot, Dollar General to the Mound, then yes, I know the wooded area. See, that's the stuff that kills me. She play like everybody dumb. Just because your ass couldn't jump the fence and run through the wooded area don't mean somebody who is a thief or a criminal wouldn't. But you know that, because you got thieves and criminals in your family. The fuck you mean?
And, if I was a civilian, I was running out and I did some crime or trying to do something, I would run to the wood line. So I wouldn't nobody wouldn't see me. I wouldn't run to the side of the building.
But respectfully, I guess he claimed he gonna show the footage. If you see the back,
we saw the back.
Nobody can run back.
It ain't nothing but some shrubberies, bushes.
It's like a woods back there. You can't go in there.
Well, only reason I kind of say that. See, I'm an ex-military person, so woods don't stop.
Do people not hunt in the woods? Do people not hunt in the woods? Do people not hide in the woods? Is this girl slow? People don't hide in the woods no more? Huh? They don't see strange shit coming out. Homeless people don't go in the woods. I mean,
I say that. See, I'm an ex-military person, so woods don't stop. Woods don't stop us.
Yeah, your ass probably be a small swimming alligators and shit.
Joking kind of, only way I joking kind of say that. See, I'm an ex-military person, so woods don't stop. Woods don't stop us.
Yeah, your ass probably be a small swimming alligators and shit.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know,
irresponsible ass, wannabe ass, thug ass.
Well, that's true.
And they would run through the woods.
I got what you're saying. I got you.
Unless they howl crack or something, gonna try to run in no damn woods to try to get away from anything.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
I will say is, if something did happen back there, y'all can't sit around and tell me the police gonna say, okay, there go another shooter. We gotta get this shooter, man. See, it's like y'all trying to tell us that the authorities is on some fuck shit, and I can't believe that.
Oh, well, yeah, see, that's, I mean, I'm just being real now.
But there are some cops.
Right, this is what we've been doing on our station. We had already came to all those conclusions that you're saying. We have.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's cool. Hey.
But you don't act like it's cool.
Entitled to their opinion.
You want people to believe your storyline, your narrative.
That's cool.
The story that you writing for quick.
Everybody was born running with all these narratives and opinions before the trial started. When the trial started and all the shit that y'all heard out here didn't even fucking happen in the trial. Y'all didn't know this shit. But everybody was lying about shit and nobody knew what everybody like, oh shit, when did this pop out?
Okay, but let me say this before I go. She was also a person who said that it wasn't straight drop. And it came out in trial that it was. And before the trial, you had already told Stan G that it was straight drop. But you tried to act at one point on your partner show that it wasn't straight drop. There are several occasions where you have lied. Let's be clear.
See what I'm saying? That's how I know that most of the people on this app are full of shit. Because y'all didn't even have nothing that they actually had that they showed us. You see what I'm saying?
Just because I didn't have what they showed us didn't mean that I didn't say what I said. Yeah. You said it wasn't straight drop. I said it was.
I'm saying, so it's like, what are we doing here? I had one dude, he made up a fake witness.
True. That's
Put
true.
her on YouTube.
That's true.
Talking about how 901 Trigger Trey ran out the back.
That's true.
Then they ran out the back and ran in the Family Dollar and stood in line and pretended like they were about to buy something.
True.
Now we know that's
I heard about that.
Everybody came outside of Family Dollar. Wasn't nobody still going in that damn store.
Now how she know that? Was she there? Was she there? See, this is the type of shit I be talking about. How she know that? How does she know everybody came out of Family Dollar? Was she there? Or was she not there? I say she wasn't there. So how she know? But right now she's saying that she know everybody came out. So now I'm asking, was she there? Was she there to see everybody run out of Family Dollar? Or was she not there? And she ain't seen nothing.
Man, somebody just got on the line next door.
Yeah.
So who's standing in line to ring up some customers and shit? They trying to figure out what the hell going on that just happened next door. So that shit didn't even make any sense. It was stupid. Everything that's been going on this app has been stupid.
You running your mouth has been
And my
stupid.
family's been
You
having
said
to
that your
suffer
family
for that
lives
shit.
are in danger is a lie.
That's cool.
It can't be.
Because
That their lives
honestly,
cannot be
it's
in
strong.
danger as much shit as
Survive
she
any
talking.
fucking thing.
I don't care what she said. They're lying to truth ain't in it.
And my family's been having to suffer for that shit. But that's cool.
Y'all want me to believe her family is suffering, but she on here running her mouth. So she want her family business to get the publicity, but then she also wants sympathy, but she trying to be a troll and a bully, all in itself. So which one is it? Are they live? I've said this so many a time. If their life is in danger, then why are you running your mouth? You are further putting them in danger. She don't see it that way. You know why she don't see it that way? Because their life not in danger. One minute she say everybody in Memphis know that they ain't had nothing to do with it, ain't nothing gonna happen to them. So that means that you're lying when you're saying that their lives are in danger. So which one is it? Does everybody know them and support them and know that they're not involved? Cool. Then why are you still lying and saying that their life is in danger? You full of shit.
Because honestly, it's made me strong. I can survive any fucking thing. If I can survive nothing else.
Oh, I hope it's the last interview we have with her.
Shit. I've been around, I've been standing toe to toe, been cussing folks out left and right for the past 4 years. And
Bitch, you lying. Your ass was crying your ass off in the beginning. You was crying like a newborn baby. They ran your ass off the road. Fuck you mean? Girl gone.
My blessings from Dog's family.
They ain't publicly said that.
We guilty.
Just stop saying that your life
So
is in
why
danger.
the fuck am I worried about these people?
Okay. Oh, y'all, I can't with her. Where is the other
one
video?
More thing to add to that. I mean, be prepared if you haven't, if it hasn't happened yet. Be prepared for all that to come to surface too, because like I said, we've been breaking down so much stuff on the show.
Hey, Ricky.
And yes, we have went to the left with thinking it could be the feds, it could be, the PD, maybe involved the police department. It's so many ways we done went with this. We done went almost every scenario we can go, because we watching it like a...
And now we done found out that old boy quit family, deputy, there is corruption on Govan's side. So we are not gonna act like that there ain't some crooked shit going on. So miss me with that.
We compare it to like 48 hours or 72 hours.
A hit dog gonna holler. You ain't lying, Justin.
Like you watching the Crime Story episode 1, 2, 3, 4. We've been doing that like an audience.
She
We got
covering up
popcorn
something.
out. We sit there, maybe sip on our drinks, and then we sit there and watch the videos together like we watching a movie. And we break it down at the end. So that's what we do over here.
Full justice for you.
Than other stations.
Gotta get it. Gotta have it.
And like you said, everybody's able to bring their opinion. We try to take thoughts to the table, and we put them there and really try to use it, see what we get out factual and what's not, based on videos, based on...
And let me say this, since she brought up that 901 Trigger Man. Only reason he got brought up in here is because of her. Because she was trying to promote her artist. She used this situation to promote her artist at that time. Let's be clear. If she'd have shut her mouth, he would have never got pulled in. Some of these people would have never got pulled in had she shut her fucking mouth. Let's be clear. It was promotion. Just like she promoting the cookies. Now, again, I'ma say, them oatmeal raisins with the icing on top are very memorable. But with nobody knowing shit about the trigger guy being what's the Caroline Mason's daughter's ex-boyfriend, has she not brought him up trying to promote her artist?
Information, and yes, old man was part of that, but now he's not a part of it. We still gonna do how we've been doing it, but we still want to find the truth, you know. And we had more inside information right there at in Memphis. We would utilize that too, you know. I mean, because we've been hearing about
he the one who talking
and see the video and all
Dr. E.
the kind of stuff, but we not residents,
with the content
right?
king.
So we can't see it. Yeah, we heard all kind of stuff. So we all over the place, like you said, but we try to bring it and make it make sense. And when Onan kind of went to the left with his information, we said, "I'm gonna cut that off, bro, because it's just like, you know, trimming fat." That ain't no healthy, right? It's not healthy, right?
Y'all, that's why I don't let folks bring people's names up in my comments. This is the reason why.
Coming over there, put bits and pieces and started up some drama. That's what ended up happening. And we couldn't explain to him how we was feeling, what we was doing, because he wants to control us. And that's when we went to blood the other day. You know what I mean? So
I don't know how long y'all been I don't know. This content king is new to me, but I just need for y'all to be aware that sometimes, I don't know because I ain't been watching. I just need for y'all overall to know that sometimes some content creators act like they at odds and they really not at odds. I'm gonna say that one more time. Sometimes they act like they at odds, but they not at odds. They working together.
Yeah, but we prepared for that because, like I said, we may still touch on them things. You know, tune in and chime in how we do it so you can kind of get a vibe of what we do. Because you may have missed some of the early videos we did. So you probably, like I said, I don't want to disrespect you, but you may find that we may say, well, dang, they believe the police involved and they believe the CIA involved. Yeah, we kind of went there too. I'm just saying.
Y'all can look. It's perfectly fine. I have been disrespected for the past 4 years. You can, like I said, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but that's just what it is.
Right.
And
She lying. She don't like everybody's opinion. This is crazy. I gave my opinion. She said I'm flip-flopping. And I've been consistent on how I felt. She just don't like it. She don't like me having my opinion. She lying. A lot of them don't belong on YouTube. You probably right, Chelsea. This girl's a habitual liar.
We're not trying to do it to you and your family. We're just trying to make sure it's the case. We're trying to keep it on the case. Because, you know, even in the case of crooked people. That's right. In the case of different people.
If you stop lying.
That's the only thing I've ever asked anybody to do. You can hate me for the rest of your life. Think I'm guilty for the rest of your life. That's cool. I'm not trying to change that. Don't come for my family, bro. Don't come with these prank calls and the death threats and that's the only problem I had with these motherfuckers. I don't care.
She is a bold-faced liar. The hoe got problems with me, and I ain't never did no shit like that. She don't like people seeing her for who she really is. She is a liar, and the truth ain't in her. She covering something, and she got a known prostitute that was trafficking kids out of jail. You are a bold-faced lie. And you tried to make it seem like my issue with you was about somebody that I knew before you did. The fuck you mean? Girl, stop. You full of shit. And you talk too much. I would have never known nothing about Destiny Plumber until you tried to protest folk to get her out of jail. Go fund me to get her out of jail. And then the hoe turned out to be trafficking babies. But you don't want to talk about that. You don't want to talk about that. I would have rather you get on here and say, or go behind the scenes and tell this man about me saying she brought up the girl for trafficking. No, you didn't bring that up at all. You didn't mention it, not one time. But you mentioned somebody who don't have shit to do with how I feel about you. And you did that intentionally. Fuck you mean? I want you to open that big ass mouth of yours and tell us about Destiny Plumber who's sitting in jail for human trafficking, and you got her out of Shelby County to put her ass back to work.
Y'all thinking I'm guilty about nothing? That's we ain't worried about y'all. Y'all ain't from here.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, like I said, like you just said earlier, it's a movie to y'all.
Right. And we just trying to analyze the movie. You know, we sit down there, get our popcorn out, sip our drinks, and we be like, what y'all think today? You know, because we got more information. As we break that down, okay, with that episode, we waiting on it. But at the same time, it's no disrespect for the family, because, like you said, we're not in your shoes to know what it feels like to be on the other side, to be accused. You know what I mean? But on the other side of that, do we believe to be crooked cops? Yes, indeed.
Absolutely.
Do we believe it's crooked CIA? Yes, indeed. Do we believe the mayor could be crooked? Yes, we do. Just like the president. Do we believe the president could be crooked? Yes, we do. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, she's trying to act like everybody, every official in Memphis is straight and narrow.
We'll be on that bitch to the cows come home about that dude.
All damn day.
You know what I'm saying? And we have, if you want to go back, we have broke down him too. I know you probably haven't met Diamond.
I mean, yeah, we could have that discussion, because everybody who got them bogus ass PPP loans, who don't understand why inflation is high now, because y'all asses y'all fraudulently obtained it because y'all president at that time was giving black people free money. So that's the reason why y'all dumb asses voted for him this time, thinking that y'all dumb asses was gonna get more money from the crooked ass president, not knowing that he set y'all dumbasses up, trying to take away public assistance, gonna get y'all caught up, tripped up, because y'all wasn't supposed to get them, because y'all was getting Section 8 food stamps welfare. And it's just a matter of time for y'all asses get clipped up and chopped up in that bullshit. Because one thing is for sure, he ain't gonna erase that from y'all. So y'all looking for another fucking handout. Voted for this motherfucker, and now he is finna what? Yeah.
But Diamond's a person, we'll get on here and talk about politics, and we'll go to the left, and I'm trying to keep it in the middle, because I'm not either party. I'm independent, right? So I don't claim either one. So we be having that show going because, you know, Diamond's a Democrat. You know, we have somebody else that wants to talk for the Republican or whatever on the panel, and we go back and forth a little bit. But at the end of the day, we all come down to the conclusion.
man that has 34 felons.
He owes a lot to Putin, Daryl. He owns a lot to Putin. Yeah, he owns a lot to Putin. And Putin wants his money. He wants whatever the deal was. That's why he was. I don't want to talk about all that.
I'm just tripping about how y'all gave him so much power like this. Like, what are we doing? But,
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but that's what we had on our show. We do all that stuff on our show. We put it on the table and we let people think about it at the same time.
Big Pig, okay.
Down, be like,
I mean, I've been trying to hold, look. I've been trying to hold my peace about that. Lord Jesus, no. I've been holding my peace. Hold my tongue. But people don't think like that. They just don't think like that. And we the people fell for a whole big old fake ass banana in the tailpipe. And we finna be in for a rude awakening. And folk gonna try to blame Biden, and it don't have shit to do with him. Nothing. The setup was put in place before Biden. It was gonna be hell for him to try to clean up that shit that was left for him. And the man ain't been in office 2 weeks. And we already done had, somehow or another, pilots can't fly. 2 crashes in the air. Trying to take away everything to get these folk up out. Listen, he want that money back now because he owes some folks. So I need to reline my pockets because I done lost a lot of money. I done had to pay money. So I gotta let's take these broke, busted, and disgusted black folks off of assistance. Give me that, give me this, give me that. Or we could, yeah, they ain't contributed. Or okay, yeah, give me this, give me that, give me that. They asses need to get up and work. Stop having all these babies. Stop milking the system. Yeah, I can use that money. He can use that money. Oh, okay. Y'all thought he was y'all friend, dumbass.
You just said 34 felonies. You think he's still innocent? Y'all haven't checked his taxes yet since the first time he.
And all y'all dumbasses who voted for him and he's a convicted felon, y'all ain't petitioning for them for him to make it illegal to not have felons. Since he a felon who got the highest job in the U.S., he ain't make it a way so that y'all can't be discriminated against in getting an apartment and getting a job since he's a convicted felon. 34, 33 times over? Huh? Y'all ain't thought nothing about that. Y'all ain't, He didn't put that in the place. No, he trying to take from y'all dumbasses.
He ran, he still haven't got his taxes checked. We all breaking all kind of rules. So I guess I can run for president next year.
My mama has always said, since I was a little girl, they make the rules and they break the rules. They make the rules and they break the rules. The rules that was put in place never had us in mind. So the rules wasn't for you. You just a second thought. Now she didn't say all of that. I'm adding all that in. All she said was they make the rules and they break them. The ruse was not designed for you. Happy Black History Month. He trying to take that away too, ain't he?
Yeah. So I got a better record than he do. You feel me? But they ain't gonna never put me as president. Look at my picture. That chocolate drop right there, even in the suit, is not good enough to be president. I'm just saying. You know, but you know.
Full justice for Dolph. And if anybody wonder why I get upset with that, it's because it's full justice for Dolph. And oh, girl thinks she the smartest person she know. She act like she's the smartest person she know.
I'm the last.
She ain't the smartest person I know.
Tonight, I laugh.
Hey, Reflections of Kimberly.
Yeah, I saw what you did though. Hey, what you did, hey, I talked about your ass over there too. Now in the bed with
you flipping the table. Yeah, you know, this is a whole bunch of sellouts, y'all. It's a whole bunch of sellouts. Especially in the rap industry when he pardon them. He pardoned people who break the laws with him. But he ain't pardoning African American felons.
My personality, but I told him I could be nigga too.
He wants the police. Hold on. He wants the police to be able to do whatever they want to do, break the law to take y'all out and then get away with it. But y'all thought that was the best thing for us to read the paper, kill them and get away with it. I mean, I'm telling you, it's just, you know, they just figured out a much clever, more modern day way to still do the sheep, the white sheep in the horse. They just figured out another clever way to still administer the same techniques, just a different way. And some of them ways is to let you do that to yourself. Yeah.
You know, I started off in the hood, so people get it twisted.
If y'all think those, I don't know how I can say it politically. Those 3 K's don't exist still. Oh yes, indeed they do. It's just disguised differently. Yeah.
They see me with a shirt and tie. You know, I went to college, I'm educated, I'm military, I'm all that. Truck driver, you know what I'm saying? But people get it twisted and see you one kind of way and they think you bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, dude, don't get it twisted. I come over here and bust you in the jaw. And after that, he went to the left with it.
To him. Yeah, you know.
But, yeah, that's what it is.
I do want to say, everybody, want to thank Brenda for coming in and sharing with us.
Man, so, hey,
oh, I can't. No, stop pumping her up. Oh my God, no.
You just talk to her. So you wouldn't want people wouldn't want to come and
she gets no praise from me.
Like, you know,
I don't have no praise for her. She got a hooker out of jail that human traffic. We now have learned today that Quet, no, not his Papa. I'm done with her. She gets no praise from me. She's tied to human trafficking. In addition to what has happened to Dolph. Okay? She gets not now praise from me. We would have never known her affiliation to Destiny Plummer had she not opened her mouth. Okay? And let me see, where is that? And she campaigned to get the girl out of jail. Let me move this out the way, not now. She campaigned to get the girl out of jail who then turned around and got arrested in Tupelo, Mississippi for human trafficking, a minor. I will tune in when she go into details about her affiliation. I know her mama. Her and her mama was best friends. She shot at the man who took out her mama. Now I want to know what the fight was about. Hell, was they jumping in a child? Since we know that she was pimping minors. Yeah. Until she talk about that. Because again, we wouldn't have known nothing about her affiliation with Destiny Plummer had she not put her big ass foot in her big ass mouth. 2 arrested, 1 rescued following human trafficking bust in Tupelo. Okay? I hope so too. The one thing that each won't talk about in no type of details is her affiliation and association with human trafficking. Okay. Until then, she don't get no credit for shit. Nothing. And we know that Hernandez Govan, now we're finding out that his daddy uncle was a deputy sheriff who was fired from the force for trying to do intimidation of a jury on rape trial of a deadbeat ass pastor who was grooming kids. 11-year-old girl. Another affiliation. Okay? Bond denied. For them 2 traffickers. Let's end on this note.
Behind bars in Tupelo, Mississippi.
Hold on.
And a minor has been rescued from a...
Let's end on this note. Y'all get the likes up. I don't have no nothing. Only thing good I can say about them is them oatmeal raisins with the icing on top are the bomb. I will give them that. I will give them that. That's it. That's it. She talk too damn much. And she got this hoe. AunTeaFee, we calling her. She's a hoe. She was a hooker. That man said the whole setup. She had everything you need. One-stop shop. You got the condoms, the whiskey. You had pills. You know what I'm saying? Dildos. You had everything. She had it all laid out. What's your pleasure? Yeah. That's her. You got her out for her to traffic. Babies. They said it was a rescue. It was a minor. Yeah. Yeah. She's a hoe. And you knew that. You known her all her fucking life. So how you didn't know she wasn't a hoe? Yeah, let's talk about that. Get on a panel and talk about that. I'll be there. Sure, fuck will. Let's go. Her. She got her out. We would not have known she knew her, but she insisted on getting her out of jail. Y'all ready? Let's go.
In Tupelo, Mississippi, and a minor has been rescued from alleged human trafficking. One of the women charged was recently arrested in Memphis, but was released from jail within 24 hours. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Stephanie
Hey,
Spurlock.
Stephanie.
And I'm Greg Hirsch.
I agree.
Took a look at this wild connection.
Chaos in a South Memphis neighborhood. Teens cursing and fighting moments before mother Tamara Plummer is shot and killed. WREG showed you this video in March. Then, Gian Davis was charged with first-degree murder in Tamara Plummer's death. Plummer's daughter, Destiny, was charged with reckless endangerment. Fast forward to today. This is Destiny Plummer now, charged in Mississippi for human trafficking. Tupelo police say Plummer was arrested with Taranika Poplar at a motel that investigators were led to for possible prostitution and a minor.
And let's be clear. I started over by accident. Let's be clear. I believe, okay, it's just my opinion, that Quet gave that up in his quest to stay out of jail, giving the police something as an informant. I believe, just like he gave up T-Rex, he gave up this Orange Mound chick that he knew from the mound. He knew her mama. Okay? I believe a Quet who is in South Haven, Mississippi, also from Orange Mound, he knew what was going on and he gave them up for a bust to be able to continue to be out on the street. Let's go.
Plummer's daughter, Destiny, was charged with reckless endangerment. Fast forward to today. This is Destiny Plummer now, charged in Mississippi for human trafficking. Tupelo police say Plummer was arrested with Taranika Poplar at a motel that investigators were led to for possible prostitution, and a minor was rescued. In a statement to WREG, Tupelo Chief of Police says this is a despicable crime and TPD will use all available resources.
Okay, it's despicable. It is, I agree, it's despicable. But who got her out of jail? Who paid the bond to get her out? To then turn around and do this despicable crime. Had the cookie people not got her out, this despicable crime would not have happened. Let's be clear.
Is to make sure these offenders or any future offenders are brought to justice. He says it saddens me that this type of crime occurs. But how was Plummer able to end up back in jail in Mississippi less than 4 months after being arrested in Memphis? Record shows she was released from 201 on a $5,000 bond the same day. As for her mother's alleged killer, Davis, he's also now out on a bond. For your news leader in Memphis, Shay Simon, WREG News Channel 3.
And I can tell you,
Okay. And then to all but find out today that Quit Uncle Daddy 6 lies and videotapes. To also know that T-Rex was affiliated with Quet, and Quet gave him up like he gave up Destiny Plummer. You let me tell it. It's all full circle. I wonder, is that gonna be in his documentary? Now I understand where Well, I don't know if that's the reason, but I do see a connection. And old girl is not exempt because she is the one who insisted.
We did reach out to the DA's office about Destiny Plummer's little bond, which allowed her to be quickly released.
Oh yeah, it's all one big happy corrupt family. Okay, yeah, I'll see y'all later. We need to talk about these fires in the air. You know, I try not to talk politics. Lord, no, I try not to because I don't like seeing how I don't think African Americans are naive. I just think that we always like our hand out, and the easiest way to trick us is to give us something. Because somebody who give us something, we think they have our best interest at heart, not realizing the bait in it all. Anytime you got to fudge numbers, increase numbers, doctor up, you are committing fraud. Do I need to say that one more time? See, he can afford to do that. His money long. Yeah. Again, the easiest way to lure us is to give us something. And we think we got a friend. And y'all thought he was y'all friend, and y'all put his ass back in office for him to bait and switch. Just like a car salesman. Bait and switch. Lure you in with a deal and then flip the script. That's all he did to y'all. And now we can't afford groceries. Yeah. Shit is high. Gas, everything finna go up. Cause y'all took the fucking bait. And I'm gonna leave that like that. AunTeaFee, did you take the bait? Nope. Do you know some people in your family who did? Yep. Sure do. And I have the same advice to them. You know good and damn well you didn't have a pre-existing business. And the PPP was not for you to start one. If you didn't already have one who had active employees that you could not afford to pay, then that PPP loan didn't belong to y'all. And who do you think has to pay that back? Free ain't free. But okay. Y'all have a good day. I'll be back later. Free ain't free. Free ain't free. Then it's just a matter of time before they trip you up and start denying your, making you leave out your apartment. Cause you said that you had a business. You can't have a business and getting public assistance.